Ford's recent decision to shift its focus away from fully electric vehicles and prioritize hybrid technology marks a significant pivot in its strategy. This move reflects a pragmatic approach to the current market dynamics and consumer preferences, but it also poses questions about the future of the automaker in this rapidly evolving automotive industry. Ford's decision to lean into hybrids comes at a time when the market for EVs is growing, but consumer adoption is not as widespread or as rapid as some forecasts predicted. Despite strong sales figures for its EVs like the Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning, Ford's EV division has faced substantial financial losses, with a staggering $1.3 billion lost in the first quarter of 2024 alone. These losses highlight the challenges of achieving profitability in the EV market, where high production costs and relatively low consumer demand remains hurdles. By focusing on hybrids, Ford aims to cater to a broader customer base that is not ready to go fully electric. Hybrids provide a middle ground, offering the benefits of electric power such as reduced emissions and better fuel efficiency without the range anxiety and infrastructure limitations that currently hinder EV adoption. This hybrid focus allows Ford to capitalize on the growing environmental consciousness of consumers while addressing their practical concerns about the availability of charging stations and the higher initial costs associated with EVs. While Ford's shift to hybrids may align with consumer preferences, it could put the automaker at odds with increasingly stringent federal regulations aimed at accelerating the adoption of zero-emission vehicles. The EPA has set ambitious targets for reduction of gasoline-powered vehicles, projecting that by 2032, 56% of new cars sold will need to be electric. This regulatory push creates a potential conflict for Ford, as a heavier focus on hybrids could be seen as insufficient progress towards full electrification. Navigating these regulatory waters will require Ford to make strategic decisions about how it positions its hybrid models relative to EVs. While hybrids are a step towards cleaner transportation, they may not fully satisfy regulators' demands for zero-emission vehicles. Ford will need to balance its hybrid strategy with continued investment in EVs to ensure compliance with future emission standards and avoid penalties that could arise from failing to meet those regulatory targets. Despite regulatory challenges, Ford's hybrid focus could serve as a strategic advantage in the short to middle term. Hybrids can be more cost-effective to produce than fully electric vehicles, and they can be sold at prices more accessible to a broader range of consumers. By enhancing the hybrid offerings across its lineup, Ford can maintain its commitment to sustainability while ensuring its vehicles remain attractive and, most importantly, affordable. This strategy can also provide Ford with a competitive edge over automakers that are exclusively pursuing EVs. Today's success with a hybrid-first approach demonstrates there is a significant market demand for vehicles that blend traditional and electric power. Ford's move to emphasize hybrids could similarly resonate with consumers looking for practical, environmentally friendly options that don't require the full commitment of an all-electric vehicle. Ford's decision to pivot towards hybrids doesn't mean abandoning EVs altogether. The continued production of models like the Mach-E and F-150 Lightning indicates that Ford recognizes the importance of having a stake in the EV market. This diversified approach does allow Ford to remain adaptable, responding to market shifts and technological advancements as they occur. By offering a range of hybrids and EVs, Ford can appeal to different segments of the market and ensure it is prepared for whatever the future of automotive technology holds. Furthermore, Ford's decision to cancel the electric three-row SUV, despite an initial $400 million investment, underscores the company's commitment to making pragmatic decisions that prioritize profitability and long-term value. While this may lead to short-term financial write-offs, it positions Ford to better manage its resources and focus on products with a clearer path to success. Ford's shift to a hybrid-centric strategy is a calculated move that reflects both the current market landscape and consumer readiness. By focusing on hybrids, Ford can address immediate consumer demands and profitability challenges while maintaining a foothold in the journey towards full electrification. The company's ability to navigate regulatory pressures and continue developing its EV lineup will be crucial in ensuring that this strategy not only addresses present concerns, but also positions Ford for future success in an increasingly electrified world. This hybrid-focused approach allows Ford to remain flexible, catering to a broad range of consumer needs and staying competitive in a rapidly evolving automotive industry. If and when you are in the market for a new or used vehicle, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. The best prices being advertised in your area by qualified dealerships, make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles outside your area. You could save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle of your choice, and maybe even get a few quotes from different dealerships outside your zip code and make them battle for your business. Again, that's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a link below this video. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.